Welcome back to Digital Nomads Explore. I'm Lisa. I will be your host. Today I am taking you around the Zhongzheng District in Taipei, Taiwan. This is my second visit to this country, and this is the area that I stayed during my most recent trip. And it's the most central and historic area of the city. It's perfect for both travelers and digital nomads looking to experience local life. Zhongzheng is right in the heart of Taipei, and it's known for being both a cultural hub and a government center. The presidential office building is here, and the district is full of museums, parks, and historic landmarks. What I really liked about staying here is a mix of old and new. You'll see traditional markets and little family-run shops right alongside modern cafes and co-working spots. It's easy to get around too, thanks to the MRT train stations scattered throughout the area, and I'm going to take you on one of those trains so you can see the city. Let's get our one-day pass. It cost us about $5 or 150 new Taiwan dollars. So we are now at one of the MRT underground stations. I thought this was interesting. This is called Metro Fresh, and here they are growing plants indoors. There was no one here to talk to, but I thought it was pretty interesting to discover this underground in the subway. So let's take you underground. So Taipei has underground subway trains, and we're going to take you all the way down. And then they also have elevated trains. So here we're on the platform on an elevated train, and it's a great and free way to see the city. And again, it just costs about $5 if you just want a one-day pass, and you can take any train line and you can ride it all day. It's a pretty good deal. You can see the city very inexpensively. From Zhongzheng, it's a short ride to the Taipei 101 building. It's the city's most iconic skyscraper, and that's where we're headed next. So we'll show you that in a moment. But again, riding the MRT trains is a great way to see Taipei. So I'm going to give you a quick look at this particular district. But if you're planning a trip to Taiwan as a digital nomad or just curious about what life looks like here, this is definitely the way to get around. So Taipei is definitely worth checking out. So we have arrived. Here is Taipei 101. It used to be the tallest building in the world, and it's still an amazing sight. You can shop, eat, or take the high-speed elevator to the observatory for stunning views of the city. We weren't able to do that as we were on a time restraint this day, but definitely when I return, I'll go all the way up to the observatory. What you'll notice about Taipei, even in the heart of the city, it's clean. You cannot eat, drink, or chew gum on the MRT trains. Actually, I was chewing gum, and the ticket salesperson, she told me I cannot chew gum and I have to spit it out. I said I would, but I guess she didn't believe me. She actually gave me some tissue to put the gum in, and I had to do it in front of her. And then I put it in the trash. So they take that very seriously. Just keep in mind you cannot eat, drink, or chew gum in the trains. So here we are at one of the main stations of the MRT. And again, you can eat, you can shop. There are cozy little tea shops, little cafes, places to eat breakfast. You can get dumplings, bento style lunches. And at night, you can of course visit little food stalls or visit the local market. I showed you the market when I was in the Beitou district when I was here last time, so you can check out that video. So let me show you a little bit of the hotel room. This is the view from the window. I'll say that Taiwan, at least Taipei, has a lot of technology here. I had to check in digitally on a tablet and check out. So here's the room, and it wasn't huge, it was small, but we are in the heart of the city. So you're not going to have these huge rooms, but this is a pretty big hotel where we stayed at. And let me show you some of the technology. I had to use a tablet to open and close the curtains. So if I wanted the curtains down, I just pushed down and here comes the blinds. And if I wanted the curtains up, then I just did the same thing. I just hit curtains up. And there's also an additional blackout curtain that we could use. And it also controlled the TV, the AC, everything could be done from the tablet. So if I was watching a little bit of the news and I wanted to change the station, I just click media on my tablet and change the station. The bathroom was clean. Again, Taipei in general is a very clean city, and I've been happy with the hotels that I stayed at thus far. Getting around is super easy. There's buses, you can rent a motorbike, there's a lot of electric scooters, you'll see scooters everywhere, and also cars. Traffic is very organized. So here I thought this was interesting. Here's a little sushi restaurant, and it's on a conveyor belt, so I thought that was interesting to show you. And again, go up and down these little side streets. That's where you'll find a lot of the little restaurants and stores and places to eat and shopping. So here's a view at night. It kind of reminded me a little bit of New York City with the skyscrapers, the people at night, and you can rent bicycles. If you want to pedal around town, you can certainly do that too. And Taipei is relatively inexpensive. The food to eat out and shopping compared to the US and other countries is relatively inexpensive. I do say that you have to pay a little bit more for hotels, I noticed in Taipei, but generally you can offset that because you don't spend a lot on food and shopping, like gifts, souvenirs, chocolates. Those are relatively inexpensive. So let's head back to the airport, and we are going to be on our way. We took Starlux Airlines. We're happy with them. And if you're flying from the Philippines, as I was, if you can, I'd suggest that you fly out of Clark Airport direct to Taipei. I really enjoyed my stay in Taiwan, and I will be back again. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll leave you with a beautiful view of